Hi Reddit, recapped here. Today we are going to tell you a collection of stories titled Former Best Friends, What Happened? Enjoy our community's stories. As always, stay safe and take care. I realized that I couldn't deal with them. Everything anymore. The constant drama, the misplaced outrage, the moodiness. Life was simpler when I realized that my being around all of that was optional. They kept making excuses until I gave up and stopped trying to reach out to them. We became business partners and the rest is history. He committed a seriously heinous crime that nobody thought he was capable of. People loved him, he was the golden boy of the town. Now he's in prison for the rest of his life. He reached out to me, but I wanted nothing to do with him afterwards. He was my best friend since we were toddlers, and at 23 he raped and attempted to murder a 12-year-old. He was a teacher. No, it is not a case of false accusations, he texted me admitting to it, and there was a mountain of evidence against him. He started working out and lost a lot of weight. He looked great and was so fun to be around. He had gotten his confidence back, but was still the same loving guy he was when he wasn't as attractive. Then he lost all of it and got really arrogant and angry. Was really rude and egotistical, sad face. He used me to make himself look better over and over. I was always the fat friend, he would use me to make himself look better and never missed an opportunity to put me down. Being around him destroyed my self-esteem and self-confidence. On top of that, he was a complete womanizer and had a long habit of stealing away any girl I brought home. In hindsight, that probably helped me dodge some bullets, as I've always dated with the intent of something long-term, and if he could just swoop on like that, then it most likely wouldn't have worked. I finally ended the friendship over money. Once I was away and took stock of my life, I realized I was better off without him. As for the money, we were roommates and he lost his job. I made sure to clarify with him that I was recording everything and I expected the money back, because I barely had it to cover him. I had to cover his slack for 2 months and ended up being $724.78 that he owed me. I knew it would take him some time to save up and pay me, so I didn't really push the issue, but I always have a reminder that he owed me on his paydays. Now 3 months after he got a new job, he still hasn't given me a cent. One day, he comes home with a new tattoo outline that covers his entire back. This was also his first tattoo at 30, and I overheard him tell someone it was $600. So I confronted him. He told me in his words, "You are never getting your f***ing money." After that I made some arrangements and moved out. The only thing in my name was the electric, so I just shut it off and went on with my life. She became super religious and told me I couldn't truly be a moral person without accepting Jesus. That was while I was at her house for 9 days to clean and care for her 4 children while her husband went through cancer surgery. He took pictures of girls from school, photoshopped their faces onto nude models, and sold the images as porn on a website. He used Photoshop to make child porn and sell it so naturally everyone is gonna grow apart from him. I have no idea how he is doing now. He's not going to my high school anymore, and I don't know where he goes now, but he still lives across the street, so I see him from a distance when he rarely emerges from his basement. Edit: the police were involved and he was expelled from school. I found out about this because police showed up at his house multiple times and the school had to send out an email, so for those telling me to notify police, it was done before I knew what was happening. She got promoted. She's now my wife. This marks the end of the collection of stories titled Former Best Friends, What Happened? I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to see more videos like this. Turn on your notifications and leave a comment to help the channel grow.